Hi everyone, my name is Dylan and welcome to my channel, Cryptonatic. I cover all things related to Bitcoin and cryptocurrencies. And I would like to start sharing more on ICOs. Now, ICOs have been a major thing that has really boomed in 2017, and it's carrying on, and it's the new craze in the sense that there are people that more and more are trying to get into these ICOs, and the way that ICOs are structured are actually limiting people. I'll get into more of that later on. But there's a lot of rules and regulations, but there's a lot of money that could be made. It is a high risk, but it is a very high reward, and you need to do it correctly. Now, I'd like to share exactly how you do that. I would like to go through exactly where to find good ICOs, go through setting up a MyEtherWallet or a similar wallet that you can actually participate in these ICOs, go through registering, doing your KYC, and then actually sending those tokens or sending that Ethereum to receive your tokens. Now, I do have something that I'd quickly like to mention. My channel has been growing at a steady rate, and I would like to say an amazing thank you to all my supporters. I recently reached 100 subscribers, and this is a great milestone for me, and I'd like to continue building on that and giving great content. And I really like to thank everyone that has helped me so far, and your feedback and encouragement and all those sort of things. If you would like more of me, you can also subscribe and follow me on these social media links. I do have a Facebook group. Now, this is a closed group. It's free, but you can join there, and I share there's questions and other posts and discussions that I share over there, and that everyone in the community can then share. I also have a small extra bit of information regarding ICOs that I'm going to share, so stay till the end of the video for that. Now, for ICOs, you need to know what to invest in. Now, there are three websites that I use. The first one is ICO Alert. I must be honest, I don't use this that much as the other two, but it gives the active ICOs, upcoming ICOs, and ICOs that have already passed. One of my more favorite websites is ICO Drops, so it also has active, upcoming, and ended ICOs. And if you, for instance, go into, say now, Electrify Asia, it will show you here a video describing who they are and what they do, and also some information on the ICO itself. So this ICO is going to start in 25 hours, and this is their goal of how much they want to raise. You can go check their website, white paper, a bit of scoring and rating of how good is this ICO, and then some details on the ICO itself. The price of the ICO, how many tokens there are, whitelisting, and I'll get into whitelisting now, KYC, know your customer, and a whole lot of details, and then more details on the company itself. The other one is ICO Bench. So ICO Bench is another great website that I use, and same example, Electrify Asia. It gives there a bit of a rating of this project, also when it will take place, as well as a few information of the project itself, and you can go read more on that. So those are great websites just to get started. There are also other YouTubers and people that analyze ICOs. Some of them that you can take a look at is Ian Balina, and TheGobOne. Crypto is another guy. Let me just think. Sergio, and then OhHeyMatty. So they analyze ICOs and give ratings, but always do your own research. So once you've chosen an ICO, you need to make sure that you set up a wallet that actually can support these new tokens that come in. So most wallets work with Ethereum, or most projects work with Ethereum. So I'm going to go through Ethereum, and you want to set up a MyEtherWallet. For Neo, you'd like to set up a Neon wallet. So for this, I'm going to quickly create a wallet right now, and you can go onto MyEtherWallet, type in a password. Once you've typed that in, it will ask you to store a key and it will download it over there. You continue. It gives you a private key, and you can then save that address and log in. Now I have a Ledger wallet, so I log in with my Ledger wallet, but you can log in with your private key, which you save. I just saved this one now for this example. I paste my private key in there, and now I have set up a wallet. Let's just wait this thing to load. Here we go. So I've just created a wallet. Here's my address, and I have the private key. Now there's no funds in here, so it doesn't help you go and try steal anything. There's nothing here. So if you would like to, for instance, send money to an ICO, you go to send. Make sure you have your private key pasted in there. Then you'll have your Ethereum wallet over here, and if you have any struggles with setting up your MyEtherWallet, there are great videos on YouTube describing that. But once you've sent your Ethereum to an address, you will then receive your tokens. Now this is all the tokens that are currently on the Ethereum system, or built on Ethereum. So you will then have tokens that sit over here, and that's how you receive your tokens. If you have questions on that, please do go check some videos on YouTube. Someone that makes great videos is Nuggets News Australia, and he has great videos describing step by step how to set up this wallet. So I have taken the example of you find this project called VeryMe. Whatever it is, I'm just going to go through quickly how you would go about investing into this project, for instance. So you would go onto their website, and a lot of times they would say join ICO in this case, or sign up, or register, or something about a whitelisting, but you would sign up. And this one, because I'm using this example, gives you your ICO registration. So you type in all your information, you would upload your passport. So this has got to do with the knowing your customer. So they want to know who you are you a real person, can you verify who you are, so that there's no scams and fake bots that come and invest into their ICOs. So you upload your ID, it's all safe. A lot of times they want a picture of you holding up your ID like a selfie. This address that you add in here would be this address on your MyEtherWallet. So you would copy that and paste it in there, and that is then the address that you send your funds from, and then they will send their tokens to this address. Then you enter all your other information, perhaps you have a promo code, and then submit. So doing that, here's another one that I sent through my information, because a lot of times they only have a set amount of people that they accept. So a lot of times I do the KYC, register, get myself registered, and later on, if I'm 100% sure that I want to invest, I can do so, and I know that I am signed up and everything is all systems go, it's good. So for Electrify, for example, you had to do this before 29th of January. So even though their token sale is only around the corner, so you think you have time, you don't, because you had to register long before. So here it will show you, so getting back to the KYC, mine for instance on this website has been successfully completed, and they reviewed it, and I am ready to invest. There is, I'm just going through different ICOs so that you can get the idea of how most of them work. So another one called Friends ICO, they have their ICO coming up on the 1st of March, and when the 1st of March comes, and I've already registered and gone through all those procedures, I will get an address that pops up over here. Only I can log in. Here's my name. It's only me that logs in, and only I can see that address. It's not out on a Telegram group or posted for everyone to see. It's you as the investor is then displayed the address. So that address I would copy, I would paste it in over here to the address that I'd want to send it. I would send the amount of Ethereum that I want to invest into that project, and more details on the MyEtherWallet you can check in another video, but then you invest into that ICO. Another ICO that passed recently is Credits. They had their ICO, and on this profile I logged in on their website and my address sat here at the top. They are unfortunately sold out, but then I invested my money that I wanted to invest. So I hope that gives you a bit of an overview and a better feel of how this ICO thing works. If you have questions, or if I did miss anything, please let me know in the comments down below. Also feel free to ask me any questions, and then join this Cryptonatic group where you can ask your questions, and I'm more active over there. I do have a video that I'll be posting only for Cryptonatic group members soon, so join that and get that there. And then the thing that I mentioned on my Cryptonatic group, I would like to, after I've made this video, before I post it, I'm going to have a list of about 5 or so ICOs that I'm looking into. I'm not going to invest in all of them. Maybe some of these that I mentioned could perhaps be in there, but join the group and see my post there of potential ICOs that you could look at. But always do your own research. I hope you all enjoyed that. Gives you a bit of more information, and you can have a bit of more knowledge of getting into these ICOs and doing it safely. And as I mentioned in my previous video, it can be risky, but the reward is high, and you don't want to lose money, so do it right. Hope you enjoyed that, and I'll see you in the next video. Cheers.